Hey guys, Dib the Awesome here to give you a late night live stream. To stream all the MLs and all that jazz. I got my cat beside me, sitting in her usual spot, ladies and gentlemen. Lucky. Hello, Luck. She's currently petting her paw on my phone. She's going with the adorable approach, and it's working. Yeah. So we're gonna do war in like 10 minutes, like per usual. Wait till everyone gets in, and have a blast. Yes, Luck. We are going to, how the cool kids say, have a blast. Yep. I'm gonna have a lot of fun. It's gonna be really good. All that jazz. Gonna clear some dungeons for you folks as we wait for people to get in and all that good stuff. Hey, how's it going? I see the thumbnail still the last same as the last one. I'm okay with that. I don't really feel like changing the thumbnail tonight. 2 laps from 50. No, I mean we were on like, oh, what laps were we on when we last streamed? I think it was around in the 30s. But we got it done. We got it done. It's done now. So that's a plus. I'm happy that's over. Man, races are really stressful. They're very rewarding, but God, are they stressful. Knock it off my desk. Down. Oh. Decide where you like to be, Luck. You get to choose one or the other, but not in the middle. You can choose on my lap or on the bed. You may not choose my desk. It's my work stuff, but that's not how that works. Yep, you get one or the other. It's a hard bargain, I know. You gotta be decisive. You looking at me all day is meaning you're indecisive there. You don't know whether or not to sit on my lap or just chill on my bed. Hey, thanks for swatting me on the nose. Hey. Purr. Purr. Like to rub against my computer, don't ya? Like tip shit over. Yep. It's hard to make videos when you're next to me purring. Yep. That's why streaming's easier. Yep. Gotta be casual for streams. Well, I'm casual whatever I do, so I guess it doesn't really matter, but it's nice to not have like purring in my like recorded videos. Not on streams it's fine. Yep. He scratched me today, yep. Nicked me real good on the arm. Yep. Swatting for round 2. Hey Dib, did you know they made it so you need 10k points to get 5 million food? I'm not bothered with that personally. I was never really fond of the food reward, nor really even cared about it. Then again, that's just me as, well, I already have everything. In terms of a player that doesn't have everything set up yet, in terms of gold income, that's huge. But for someone that's been playing for a long time, it's not really relevant to me. But it is interesting. I did notice that, yeah. I'm working on getting Talika to 120 Team is helping me since I like her a lot. Talika was. Oh, that was the nature monster. Yeah, that's really nice of him. I'd say that's pretty cool. I wonder how relevant she's gonna be. Like that's kind of the thing I've been wondering lately. How much will she actually be used? Uh, when Fatted comes up, but I don't know if it really I don't really know personally because like the Fatted shares the same books as like a Gersis or like I don't really know. Like personally, I don't know what people are gonna think. But then again, they're not really in the same book like Talika is, and so I think yeah, I think she has use in the book still, but the just in terms of just nature, if we're just gonna talk about nature wars, like if it's just a like plain old nature war, I feel like a lot of people will put Fatted on defense, like they do with the Gersis. You know what I'm saying, my boys? Fatted is looking pretty great, competitively speaking. How much are you going to use Fatted? I personally will use him a lot, probably as much as I use my Agursis on defense, I'd say. I would use him in war, to be honest, yeah. Probably on PvP, though. Oh, wouldn't use him in war. Interesting. That's an interesting statement. You wouldn't use him in war, even if you got him at 4. I would see why if you only got him at 3, but at 4, that's an interesting. I would never use him in a cooldowns activation heavy war. I don't think I'd ever bring him to a mechanical war personally. It's too cooldowns heavy of a monster to be fighting Chimerons or just uh really light, like like specifically Alkanines or magic monsters like Cassandri and Dungeon Master. Like if you bring a cooldowns activation to a defense that's using Fatted, the Fatted's worthless at that point. Isn't 3 still good? Well, yeah, three is nice. I mean, 4 is closer to 5, but yeah, yeah, I'd say 3 is still decent. It's not as busted as 4, but yeah, I think I think it depends on what you got for runes, I guess. 4 can take more damage, I'd say. I think that's obvious, but yeah. I imagine a lot of people having it at 4. Yeah, it's still good at 3, yeah. I'm just saying a 4 is probably more likely to live through a rank 5 Agursis damage, like natural damage, than a rank 3 would. I used the wrong skill. But yeah, that is still good, even if you got him at 3. Wish I had him at 4, but yeah. God, I'm gonna be really glad not having to keep logging onto this like every like 15 minutes. That's gonna be nice. I just don't have to log into this game for a really long time. That's relatively nice to me. Man, races are just really tiring. They really are. They're very nice for the whole team, but God, are they tiring? A lot of people get really worn out during this time too. It's just a really stressful event. Um, how many minutes has it been? Uh, Hello, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. You feeling good, my fellow jelly beans? Jelly beans are cool people, by the way. It's a jelly bean, jelly bean. Do 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 do. Speaking of good news or good things, we almost hit 1,000 subscribers, which is pretty huge, and we're nearing that point where I said I'd make like a laugh video. We're actually gonna do war in like the next 10 seconds here. It's almost smack dab at 10. Yeah, we're gonna do war soon. In like 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Bam. Time for war. Let's see what we gotta deal with tonight, my boys and gals. Spirits, water, and well, it's not water, but sea, and dark. How's my defense holding up? Boys, we got that 15 coins still. We're still rocking it. I don't know if we're gonna rock it till the end, but at the moment we're still rocking it. Oh, it didn't keep my items. That's baloney. I had all my stuff equipped. That's baloney. That's a bunch of baloney. I have my relics equipped, yeah. I even, yeah. It didn't save my relics. Yeah. it didn't save my relics. I had relics hooked up. That's baloney's. That is baloney's, my fellow jelly beans. I don't know why I'm just saying. It's just a random thing. Jelly beans. Jelly beans. Jelly beans. High on sugar. They sure don't taste like your. They sure don't taste like your buckets. That was a really gross lyrics. Oh, that was really gross. Tastes like. It's random stuff. Randomness. God, there's a lot of Kihakus here, just swimming about. It's disgusting. Ah, I can't do this one. This guy has like 2 coins. Dang. Dang it. I wanted to do this one. Alright. Tenacity. Oh boy, a tenacity shield. This guy's stacked. Guys, stacked to the brink of destruction. This one's doable. I think this one's extremely doable. Boop. I don't need to run that. I think straight up I could just run Hydrotilla here just to deny because it just outpaces everyone on his team. I'll bring... What do I got for spirits? Nothing too entertaining, but I do have my boy Lumber. You guys feeling Lumber tonight? Feeling Lumber? Feeling it spry? Because we're bringing our guy, Living Forest, to the fray. My boys. This is a really possession-heavy team. So we could bring Will. I think this is a good idea. Relatively speaking, I think this is a good one. Dib has obsessions with jelly beans. You know, unrelated news, like non-Monster Legends related, and totally just random. This has nothing to do with really any of the conversations we've been having tonight thus far, which is what I'd say a handful about like jelly beans and that. But they actually added a new game mode to Five Nights at Freddy's 6. It now has a Ultimate Custom Night. Let me know if you guys have played it and how you guys feel about it. If you're into those kind of games. I might do like a spooky Saturday video on it, maybe. I don't know if I can live stream it. I don't know how well it would run live streaming it, but I think I can record it. It is very unfortunate that I missed everything. Very much so. Worst case scenario. Well, he's DOT. He's probably... That Nishan's pet's probably gonna die. I don't fall asleep in battle. I like the fact that relics come instantly. Hey, boys, that's the armor kicking in. And that's game. Yeah, and that's game. That is game, my boys. Doesn't even matter that you possessed my team. For it is over. That one's pretty good to do. I find it interesting. I'll occasionally see a defense run a strength through and two team speed and a two speed Undertaker. I see people building a single damage rune on Undertaker. I don't know if that's like the best thing, but I see people do it, and I think I've lost coins to that before. So it must run relatively nice. I could actually run. I guess I don't have to overstack it. Uh, I actually would like to bring Kihaku. That is something I would like to do. I'm not gonna need to team speed it. Uh, yeah, get my boy Yentek with some runes. Is he actually? Did he have all of his rune slots unlocked? I have to check that. I kind of want to use them this war. I don't know if I can use them for that specific fight, but I would like to actually use him at some point. Yeah, he's got all of his runes unlocked. I've got 6 crafted here. I want to use him tonight. That is something I desire. I named my Yentek Mr. Eureka. Very, very brilliant name, don't you guys think? Mr. Eureka does. He thinks all the time. And he's like Eureka when he comes up with something new, brand spanking new ideas right here. What race is going on? The current race that's going on right now is the Fatted race. It's the Grand Prix, and that's really good. Get a lot of cool rewards for doing such a thing. I kind of want to run Eureka for this fight because I know that it's not packing full sixes. I kind of want to pack full sixes on him. So it's relatively nice. For the last monster we'll use, I think we can get away with running Hyrondeller. Oh, I don't suppose he's really good against Shannara's bodyguard. I don't think he can touch that. He can touch the Undertaker. But then again, I don't think I have to really... It doesn't really matter. Yeah. No, it doesn't really matter. So this works. We can do this. Spirit Shield, boys. Power reset. We already got all. I must say that's rather brilliant that we got our ultimate. It is rather convenient for us. It's nice. I like that. That is very helpful in our situation. I can do the AoE bleed. I can do single target. Because I can just stun the whatchamacallit here. The Undertaker. Boop. Get booped. Get booped, double deny. Ain't gonna lie. That's a sly guy with the double deny. There we go. Another tripler. Very good, very good. We got another defense here running full speed. Full speed ahead. Let's run our boy Glitch. Let's run our boy Glitch. Let's run our boy Glitch. And we'll have Undertaker dig their own ditch. Hey, hey. This is what I would like to run. I think I wanted to run a... Maybe I should have saved my Eureka. I probably should have. I could probably run... Can I run Kyaku? And does the team speed cover it? It covers everyone but the Gakora. The Gakora is pretty fast. I might have... I don't think it would have mattered if I would have saved Eureka. Mystery can outspeed here, but I don't think she'll do much good. God, I wish I would have saved a... Oh, wait, maybe... here. Brain idea. Eureka idea here. I could run my boy Dr. Hazard. We'll say this is a fair fight here or something like that. 362. I'm barely slow. Wait 1 second. I think I had like a level 6 team speed here. One second. I'm gonna give it on my boy. My boy here, Dr. Hazard. I like using Dr. Hazard occasionally. He's one of the monsters. While he's not really broken, his moves are decent enough to use for the competitive play. He's a decent team speed holder, and he has some utility on him. I know, honestly, with dark monsters, like, even some of the more older dark monsters can still be used today, and I like that. It's such a usable element. Oh, this wasn't the one I was gonna do. I can't actually do this one though. I'll do that one in a bit, but I want to get this done first. So I'm not really running relatively any damage, but I think that's fine. I don't think that matters. I think I can get away with this team. He doesn't really have any sustain, really. No, he really doesn't. I think I can do that. I might want to run, just in case, I might actually want to run the recharge staffs if I get Stamina Devourers. I'd like to be able to counterplay that should the situation arise. You know, I'd like to not get stun locked or whatever have you. If I get the opportunity to move or I get Stamina Devoured, I would like to react to that. So let's take this off and put that on our boy. Let's put that on our boy Singed. Let's get him hooked up. I want to hook him up with a 7. I got 2 level 7s here. 2 level 7s. 2 level 7s. How much you got? 2 level 7s. 7, 7, 7, 7. Turn it up to 11. Oh! I got 2 7s, but I can turn it up to 11. Hello. Welcome to the stream. LOL, not using your 115 area. At least for this specific fight, I'm not. I'll probably use him in the next fight. In fact, I could actually use him in a Thetis fight now, because I don't know if I told you guys this yet, but I actually got the recharging banner as of late. I finally got that relic in my collection. So that's all said and done. And, wait 1 second, this wasn't the one I was going to do. They have similar... Oh, look at it. They're matching. It's adorable. They're matching. It's adorable. There we go. I think we're good here. Man. Oh man, I completely missed Gakora. I think that's relatively huge. That's completely fine, actually. I don't mind that. The evasion skill I'm not too mindful about. I don't really care that much about it. Oh boy, you got stem and devoured on your own team. I'm gonna save that. I can still save my remove bug, which is relatively nice. I'll do... It doesn't really do me any good to kill Thetis. I could actually just do it anyway. Yeah, we'll do it anyway. we'll do it anyway. Let's get rid of this. This is annoying. Lethal barrel, toxic barrel. I'm gonna do damage reduction on the Undertaker here. And I'll get precision too. Oh, he gets ultimate. That's very unfortunate. This is actually going to do, relatively speaking, a lot of damage. This is gonna hurt. This hurts fairly much. I am in very much so pain. Yeah. That was very uncomfortable, sir. I did not like getting. Oh, I just wasted the removal. That was a huge waste. I didn't need to use that yet. But I think I can just. Yeah, I could just stun here. I'm going to just go for the Gakora, because that's all I need to do at this point. So that's done. That's out of the way. And I could just freeze this Undertaker if it lands. Yeah, it landed. I completely missed the Kakora again. Undertaker's gone. He's out of here. He's gone. He's a dead boy. He's dead and dead, boy. Done dead. Crocodile Dundee. I'm gonna get my life back. Hashtag life sustain. And we'll get our ultimate, which is convenient. Like they say, that if thou has one, then I shall also have one. Oh, but he has it again. He got it again. Yeah, that's... Oh, no, you gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding. Holy shit. That's very inconvenient. I don't like how that actually turned out. That's ridiculous. That was... Well, then again, it also said that if he also got one, then I shall have another one. I might actually burn to death. Did I actually... Oh no, I got the healing mask. And for all those out there that says relics don't mean anything, relics mean everything. Oh boy, I'm still alive. I missed again. Why am I missing all of this? Why am I missing all of this? This is confusing to me. I've missed everything. I would like to hit something. No, that was random. That was really unfortunate. That was really unfortunate. I can't believe he got his ult again. Alright, let's see, this guy's running Gakora, Undertaker, and General Thetis. So basically the same comp we just dealt with. I don't know why I took the time to pause there. It's like, wait a second, this is just the same shit I just fought. It's the same comp. Let's see here. Let's see. I could run my Uria this time. That's runnable. Let's do ZioFX. I might put the recharge banner on Zio because I think he'll go before Uria, and I think that's what matters. I can put like a staff on the, or not a staff, a sustain relic. If I'm gonna run like mystery, I can just run a potion and chestplate. I think that might be better. Maybe. And then again, I could run Vadi and Noi. So an Undertaker. Yeah, I'd rather run mystery. It's relatively nice to have deniers that can run chestplate. Dib, why don't you have runes on Talika yet? I'm still crafting them. And my crafter is now open again since the race is over. I'm gonna be working to get her done. But that's a fair question. Why don't I have runes on my Talika yet? I just don't yet. I have to craft them. But that's a very valid question. That deserves a valid answer, and that's the valid answer. I just haven't crafted them yet. I need this leveled up just a wincy bit here. I don't need to level this up too high. Just high enough. I think like 42 stamina, was it? This has fairly a lot of charge. I don't think I need to burn a whole lot. I think 33. Nah, let's pump this up to 42. Oh, I suppose I'm putting this on my whatchamacallit anyway. I think this is enough. I don't need to do too much relics yet. I'm gonna charge this up later. But for right now, since I'm putting it on my ZioFX, this is good enough. Perfect. Perfect. We'll be able to do our wiggling. We'll be able to make wiggle room with this stuff. I see an auto button in War. When was that added? Recently. That was added very recently. Let's see here. Oh, I didn't put my relics on. I didn't put the relics on mystery yet. I have to put sustain on the one that'll win me the game, my boys. Got to put sustain that will win me the game. Unless, they have random ult. Why does this say it's still level 1? There's a bug. Yeah, I'm just gonna unequip this and make sure it just doesn't think. Hey, I just want to make sure. So where's my mystery in the water category? Let's put a chest plate on that. Chest plate. A plate that you put over your chest. It's like a convenient tray. Oh, I suppose I could run comeback essence on I know I have comeback essence. What did I put that on? I put that on I kind of want to run that. Because that's really relatively nice. I do like comeback essence. That seems to win games. For the most part. Here, I need you to be off my desk. Thank you. Do I actually have it just unequipped? Is that... Is it on an epic monster? I think it was on an epic monster, right? No. Rare. Yep. It was on a rare. Ladies and gentlemen, it was on a medium rare. Yep. I solved the case. I'm getting my Super Dan to rank 2 after I'm done with Baratagor. Good job. Nice. Does anyone else kind of hate the RNG when crafting runes in the game? I kind of hate it. It's always kind of bothered me, but, you know, it's whatever. Alright, let's do this. I think this will go well. I have little reason to believe it won't. For starters, their team's gonna go before I do, kinda. And we're gonna have that set up. Though the Kakora might actually do beginnings right away, and that's not too good. That's relatively bothersome to me. I might have to wait a turn to do damage. I hope he doesn't go for that. That's the Lord of the Beginning. Is that the evasion? It isn't the evasion. It is the evasion. Why would it not be the evasion? So I can't touch him this turn. Like, period. I have to wait it out. That is something I must do. I have to recharge this turn. Alright, just going straight for my denier. Lovely. Gotta love it. Gotta hate it. Fearless, of course, of course. His AI is pretty good. Stunning my mystery again. That's not a mystery. Lock it down. Keeps rubbing her face on everything. Alright, we're just gonna... Yeah, let's just kill this. Let's get this out of here. This needs to go. Now, actually, I'm not gonna do Disrupted Existence here. Because they currently have the immunities up, so it's really, really pointless too. Like, extremely. So we're not going to do that this turn. God, I really just want to kill that Kakora, but killing, like, anything besides that Undertaker, I gotta kill that first. That needs to go. So we can actually do heavy damage here. Get rid of that. Be gone. It's not dead yet, but it will be. We're gonna stamina drain it now. That's kind of what I want to do. It's immune to all deny at the moment, so stamina drainings are go-to at the moment. Lucky, you just got down. Why do you keep going on my desk? Get off my desk. Off. Shoo. AoE damage. Bada bing, bada boom. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. That actually worked? When has that ever worked? When has his mirror damage ever worked? Like, ever. That never works. Never. And it works now. Oh my god. God dang it. When has that ever worked? That never works for... What the... That never works. I forgot that even worked. Like, I run it all the time. Well, I have it on my Kakora, but it never usually works. Does anyone else feel that too? That's stupid. I forgot he even did that. God dang it. That was my own fault. I did not check to see if that was functional yet, to be fair. But nah, for damage return, that was the first time I've ever seen that actually work. For Kakora's thing. Whenever I use it, it doesn't ever seem to work. That's bothersome. Never works, yeah. And now it works for that occasion. They might have fixed that now, so maybe the damage return never works for me anyway. Yeah, same. It doesn't work for me either. I kind of... Maybe they fixed that now. I've kind of hated that skill for the longest of time because it never seemed to work. I don't think I play Roblox. I'm sorry. I don't think it's my cup of tea. I'm gonna save my last attack for tomorrow. Hey, look. What do you want? Hey. How's it going? Alright. You gonna chill? You gonna chill, Luck? You chilling? Like a villain? Yeah, like the damage return had problems. I guess they fixed that now. But yeah, I'm surprised, man. I'm so used to that not working. Like it didn't seem to work when you kill something. You know, it's weird. I think it's weird. But I guess they fixed it now. So it's went up in value. That move did. That is relatively nice. Lucky. Lucky, what did I say? What did I say? She just looks at me. She's like, what did you say? I don't know. Roblox, Roblox, Roblox. I've never really played that game. I think I played it like once with like Dull, if anything, yeah. Instead I picked up the cooldowns removal skill. That's a nice skill. I guess I'll do some dungeons. Ouch. I'm not too happy. In all honesty, I'm not really too happy on how war turned out. You almost 50 laps. We actually passed 50. "50 laps, man." Read my comment above. Alright. Are you globally? What's your global rank? What's your comment? Your comment was got Monster Clutch, The Ringer, Frostbite, Arcade, Super Tomato, and King Darian during Monster Week. Neato. It's nice to have monsters that you really like. Was that the question you asked above? I kind of lost the question if you asked any questions. SB should make a survival dungeon with level 6 runes. That would be relatively nice. I would be for that. No, that was right. Okay, cool. For how much will this live stream be? How much longer? I guess usually we just chill and chat for a while. After war's over. I'm gonna save my last attack for tomorrow. Is King Darian any good? Competitively, no. Design, it's alright. It's a Lord of the Rings character. What can you really argue about that? At least I think it references Lord of the Rings. Sup, the sky. Dib, you should go onto Facebook version and upgrade your adventure map ship while you still can. I don't really care about it too much personally. I really hate going to the Facebook version. Okay, do you have a level 10 rune? I do. I do indeed, my friend. I do indeed. Always save one level 10 rune for the Rune Lords challenge so you can get your 25 weekly gems for Rune Lords. That's always a good way to make gems. Facebook is like kill me. The Facebook version is just so laggy. It's so bad. Like they're acting like the Facebook version was like grand. Everyone will. It was so bad. They didn't even take care of it. It had full of bugs. It had glitches. It's man, dude. Did you see such an underrated YouTuber? More people should watch you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. What would you say if I asked you how to get quick legends? Well, I'd say just doing the dungeons, like do as much as you can for dungeons. Like in all honesty, starting out in this game is terrible. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it or lie. When you start out in the game, it's terrible. It's really slow. But once you have a lot of months, once you have everything set up, once you have your islands unlocked, once you have all the space available to you, uh, you'll be able to get going. There's also more breedable legends now, so I guess it's kind of easier to get your foot in the door. Like there's better kind of moderish monsters. I'm not gonna say they're OP. Super Dan, being able to breed Super Dan, and I think Hasai is a nice, at least a starter, like to start out, and because like light monsters weren't that like there was only like Arknight, and Hasai is relatively nice to be bred. I will say that. Uh, I said Super Dan. I said Hasai. Uh, I think tripod. I think Trilops being able to be ranked to 130 is relatively nice. His base stats at 100 are terrible, but being at 130, if he's fighting things that are either lower ranked than it's relatively nice. It makes up for the fact that his base kit is just plain. Like he's like Trilops basically that monster where he does everything all the earth monsters can do, but really undertuned. I will say the only unique thing about Trilops is his frequency and being able to apply 40% shields. I think he's really nice at reapplying shields. He's really good at that, but that's about it. And he has 2 shield relic slots. I think that upped his survivability. You could run the possession shields, and if you're running a team that's not immune to possession, hey, bam, protection. And it procs twice. Relatively nice. I'm not saying he's broken or anything at 130. I'm just saying he runs better than if you couldn't rank him up. I don't know why they chose Trilops of all earth monsters for the basic breeding, but they did. Can you show me your log, your monster breeding log? Sure. It's nothing really special. It's mostly filled with things from the race, like race breedables. Starting out is terrible. I got 2 Kyakus, Frostbite, Bradicor, Sarah, and just a few Urks when I started a new account. In terms of just like, well, I wasn't talking about like more so events. I was just talking about like just getting the swing of things. You gotta do a lot of stuff. You gotta set up Pandakin farms. It's doable. I'm just saying it takes time. I think more so just upgrade. I think it just goes into upgrading your buildings. I think that's what takes time. Getting monsters is not too difficult. I think just upgrading the buildings take a while. Once you get all that set up, though, it's all fine and dandy. The sooner you get your setup, the better. As soon as you get your temples to 100, competitive play is relatively nicer to you, depending on your team you join. Prigry 2 has the best design. Absolutely. Absolutely. I was trying to say that with a straight face. Who was the best monster design in your opinion? Best monster design. That's a really good question. Well, let's pull out the monster log, shall we? The best monster design. That would be like, let's just go by legendary monsters. Best monster design. Gotta look for something flashy or best monster design, huh? Just because I'm old school, I really like arcade. Arcade's design and moves are really nice because it's a reference back to old school games like Donkey Kong and Galaga or Galaxa. I think that's cool. I think I was right the first time though, Galaga. But yeah, I think arcade's really nice in terms of design. If we're just going by design, not in terms of like move sets, what have you, but in terms of just what they look like. I think arcades looks really cool. Yeah, charge my phone. Yeah, okay. I can charge it. How many coins am I actually scoring in this war? Warlog. I suppose not on the warlog yet. Might as well check this. How do you guys feel about the AI being able to do perfect games? Right now I have 9, could possibly be 12, so I think that's cool. Banking 12 is nice. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about the AI. Do you hate it? Do you love it? Do you think it's too good? Like it's too perfect? For me, I guess I guess it makes it so it's an actual fair fight. Like the AI doesn't do stupid stuff anymore, where it more so acts like a human would. So I think that's on a level of fairness. But do you guys think it's too good to the point where it doesn't make any mistakes at all? But yeah, I think it's fair. Hayman or Thunderhair as the worst monster in the game? I think Thunderhair. I'd rather use Hayman than Thunderhair. I think Thunderhair and Larger Con are just in the worst place in the game, right next to Shiho. Yeah, leftovers. Do a PvP team of all master skill. Top-notch skill. The only stupid thing the AI does is target the monster with evasion. Nibadas is the second form that has the best design for me. Nido. Yeah, luck. How goes it? Yep. I've had a Pandolf and a robot guy, and I got like a worker Hulk. That is true. That is the breeding combination. Yep, yep, yep. You, sir, are on the right track. Yeah, that's the combination. Yeah, you go to dungeons here. It actually has the breeding combo here, at least one of them. You can use Hyperion and Pandolf to breed Worker Hulk. Doesn't matter what first monster goes in the breeding. No. Oh, you guys wanted to see my breeding log. It's really, really bad. Like it's just repetition of rares and uncommons because that's what the race is. I also I did some epics too. And as you can see here, I had terrible luck trying to get an epic. Just like a bunch of uncommons. It was just really terrible. It's been a while since I tried for Super Dan. As you can see here, it's just kind of buried. Like they don't even see my progress on Super Dan. I think I can actually rank up my Super Dan now. Yeah, my thing should be open now, so I can go back to ranking up stuff. Yeah, let's get him to rank 3, my boys. Get him done. I could get my Lamuna to 3, but I don't really want to use Elementium. I'd much rather save for using these cells right here. I'd need quite a bit actually. That's bothersome. I might not get done for a while. Possibly. It depends if they have Lamuna out again. Oh, I can rank up Bowtie. Oh, that was from the Scrolls event. I honestly wish I could have taken advantage of that. Bowtie is such a great monster. I can rank up Timerion. That's tempting. I could get Mystery done. Mystery could get done if I use the water cells. Depends if I want to get that done or not. For rank 2? Yeah, it's a rank 2 done. Who's leading in the global? No, it's not AFK. I think they gave up. I think it's the Delimanum. I don't even think I think I butchered that name. Oh, by 5 laps too. Tilting. What have we placed? We actually scored 179th. I wonder if it's based on if you reach it on time. You remember me from Armor Stream? I do. We were talking trash about Thunder here. I remember that. Do I play Fortnite occasionally with my brother? Well, I think that's the only time I ever play it. I'm not a huge Fortnite guy. I'm not very pro at the game. I can be funny at it, but that's the extent of entertainment value you'll see me as a Fortnite player. You have your laughs, but as a serious competitive player, I'm I am not competitive in Fortnite whatsoever. I am not that guy that just wins every game or like pretty gets like no. uh, do you know how terrible do you want to know a terrible Monster Legends YouTuber, Monster Gaming? Monster Gaming, really? No, he's not terrible. In fact, he comes to my streams, dude. No, I mean, he's pretty cool. I think he's pretty cool. He's got like if you checked out he's got a cool hairstyle. He's got like a pompadour. That guy's cool. He's cool. I don't know him on a like I've never really talked to him on like Discord or anything like that. But he seems like a cool guy. He's a cool guy in my book. He's got a cool pompadour. He's cool. He's cool. Nah, it's cool. It's cool. It's cool. Everyone has their opinions on people. I think Logan Paul is a jerk, but yeah, it's all go. Everyone has their own likes and dislikes, what have you. But not too good in playing the game. Mm. Dude, but you're gonna do PvP? I mean, I could. If that's what you guys want me to do. I might as well. I have to get back to whatchamacallit anyway. I must regain my throne on the legend board here. Which wasn't that big of a throne. It was basically where everyone goes. It's not that it's not a huge fall from grace. If anything, it's just a few steps out the door. Fire here will be the Fire Bros. Here, well, this is how we'll get our spot back in fame. We'll run fires, my boys. We'll fire burning on the dance floor. Whoa. Should I call 911? Fire burning on the dance floor. I haven't even named my Igneous yet. I should do that sometime. Do you watch Game Hopping? He is really funny. I've not heard about him. He just tries to act dumb in his video, and he thinks Furious was released last year. Also, I hate Logan Paul as well. Do you watch Gaming Hop? I don't know who he is. No, I'll check him out sometime. He tries to act dumb. Yeah, we'll apply the weakness. Okay, I wanna show you guys something like real quick, like straight up. Here, we'll just deny him. I want to show you guys the astronomical amount of damage this man does, because a lot of people just kind of look over it. It's like, oh, but you have to do the setup skill first. Okay, so I was trying to freeze it. It doesn't really matter too much. I don't think she can really kill anything anyway. Yeah, it's fine. It's all good. I want to show you guys the astronomical damage powers of Igneous. Here, okay, so he's all set up. I did Magma Rain. That's all you really need to do. Once you have Magma Rain set up and everything on the field is either Has fire weakness or burning. This is a lot of damage. I'm running like a 5, like 2 5s and a 3, and you guys just gotta watch the astronomical. I can kill anything at this point. Just look at the damage here. Look at that. Just annihilated. Just annihilated. Just annihilated. I agree that it doesn't it might not like all it takes is a turn to set up. It's not that it has everything. I think it has everything. It's not really. A lot of people think it's a really bad monster. I really don't think that. It's usable. A lot of people sugarcoated that it's not usable. It's unreliable. That did a lot of reliable damage there. That was just numbers. That was numbers. A man died. I mean, we just saw a man burn to death. I think people are more so afraid of the base numbers. The base numbers are naturally high. Again, he sets up with Magma Rain first. It's a 0 turn cooldown too. So even if you get cooldowns activated, you can immediately do this and then do Volcanic Fury and annihilate someone. See, we can even kill someone here. We can even see again. We're not even running 10s. It's not boosted at the moment, and we can spontaneously melt things. It's craziness, craziness. Look at that damage. Look at that pretty damage. You're pretty. That's a pretty damage. Force Bloom. That does damage and life regen, I believe. I'm not too bothered by that. This was an educational fight. That's fine. You go and heal. You cannot sustain through the powers of my tankage. I had a dream where Gaming Hoppy made a video where he called tunes and special moves dumb, so he canceled the series. Yeah, the Monty Legend is over 500 episodes. You know, I probably have a lot of streams. I haven't really kept track of all the streams I've done. Oh, look at all that damage. That's nothing but damage. That was nothing but numbers. That's more life points than like a rank 5 Igrisis right there. That was disgusting. You guys saw the damage. That damage is disgusting. Doesn't do any damage. Once he sets up, he does all the damage in the game. Doesn't matter what the base numbers are. They're so tuned high to the point where it doesn't even matter. Once you have that set up, it's game. If he gets the move, you're done for. It's disgusting. I feel like the fire move can have numbers tweaked, but that's really it. Am I running Faraday? Of course I'm running Faraday in defense, my boys. It's a great defense monster. Alright, in the meantime, I will put... I might as well put Glitch on defense. He's in my war, though. Alright, guess I don't really care. What actually goes on defense at the moment. I'll just put Hiron there. Put Hiron there. We just need our boy Faraday. I kind of want to run our boy Igneous for a while. I think he has, again, I just really think Igneous has everything he needs to get going. Like, he has everything that he could want to set up. He has got the setup move. He's got the damage on a low turn cooldown. I think he's a great Timuron counter, to be in all honesty. His cooldowns aren't that high. And the setup's not too hard. Well, between these two, I'd much rather fight the Theodes. I don't see any point of running... I might as well run Wobbuffet. I don't see the point of... not. Put the chest plate back on him. I want to make sure he lives through a few hits. This is why I like deniers with the ability to hold a chest plate. It makes them take more damage. Like, they're more usable. Like, even if you do damage to them, they'll have extra life or extra sustain through this. It's really, really nice. Use Master Skill. I could. I don't think he's that great. In terms of mine at the moment's at level 100 with really terrible runes. But I could use him for a fight. I don't see why not. Toy Story alien. Yeah, it's got like really terrible rooms. I didn't really use mine much, but I can use them for a fight. I don't see why not. I kind of want to do. Yeah, let's just do this one. If we get, I don't want to get possessed. On my far day. That's fine. Our boy Igneous here might not actually be able to do anything this game. And we'll set up the Thedes page 24. Because we're going to be killing most of the annoying things here. Yeah, Chestplate Brox. We might actually be able to live through another one. Yep. See, it matters. See, that shit matters. Ah, relics don't matter. The relics matter. Relics matter hugely. On a scale of 1 to 10, they're relatively nice to have. I think you have recharge. Oh, you don't have it. Unless you get like alt, then yeah. I don't even think we need to do the combo here. We'll just do the Burning Temper. We'll get that set up. Yeah. And bam, if this was war, 3 coins. This would be a 3 war coins. I'm going to pretend to dib and stuff like that. I think I'm going to annoy you, sorry, and stuff like that. No, that's a common catchphrase. At this point, it became a catchphrase and stuff like that. I'm not annoyed by it. I think there are very little things that annoy me. Even things that tilt, some things that tilt me, like, okay, so one time, this was like during the Agursus race. Armor can confirm this. I think he can also confirm that I'm really just a really chill guy. Like I don't stay mad. I don't like get angry. I don't think I get angry for too long or like get upset for too long. I even make something that's sad really funny. Like, okay, so we're going through the ranking thing, right? We're going through the ranking quest where we have to rank up rares. So I had accidentally used like Elementium rank up a Pandakin. I accidentally used it. I do believe it was like I don't know if it was like 120, but I think it was to the point where like I wasn't what I was gonna get back from the race is basically what I used up. So probably I think it was like 80 cells, 80 or 70 cells down the toilet. And like a while later I just made a joke about it. It's like, oh, you could say my loss is kind of unbearable. It surely caused some pandemonium. And Armor was just amazed by how chill I was at it. So it's yeah, I'm a pretty chill guy. I'm pretty chill on a 1 to scale 1 to 10. I'm on the chill side of things. Alright, so we'll run our boy Master Skill here. Sorry if he's not gonna be doing much, but I'll use him for my boys out there who wants me to use him. Your boy, here's your prayers. I might actually lose here because I think the Faraday might just die. Faraday just might spontaneously die here. Oh, he got his ult too. Yeah, this. Oh, that's relatively close. That's relatively close. Yeah, I think I just straight up lose, but it's fine. It's all good. Convenience. I did not land my deny. I am oppressed with Master Skill. It's a pretty fun monster. It's, again, really with dark monsters, despite age, really, there's just so many dark monsters that still are usable to this day. And it's awesome. I'm not saying dark is the only category that has monsters people still use today. I'm just saying it has a lot. And it's, that just shows how good the element is. Do you spend money on this game? Once in a blue moon. Not a whole lot anymore, no. Maybe like for like a level up reward. That's about it. I'm not gonna be that guy that chides you for spending money on a game. I don't think I'll be like that. Master Skill, Master Skill. Hey, you know what? Since we're running monsters, like we're having fun here. You know what boy we have not seen in a long time? Let's bring our boy Grub Grub. If you're new to the channel, this is my boy Grub Grub. Everyone loves Grub Grub. It is a fan favorite in the community, and I only use him rarely ever, simply because he's only at 100. I used to use this guy so much. I really loved using Grub Grub in terms of a competitive sense, but since the introduction of I think it was races really when a few races came out, they as soon as a lot of people had 115s running in PvP, it didn't really do me any good to use him. One, because it was just too much damage. Like if a tank, in all honesty, a tank at 100 doesn't really do you good in a lot of PV, in arena situations. I think that just goes when arena. I think it just was when arena changed. I think that's kind of. I don't really know. I think it was a mixture of the races and arena. So at some point when both just kind of were out for a while, I just stopped using level 100 monsters. Like if it's not ranked, I just don't use it for PvP. It has to at least be ranked 105 or 110 to be usable, depending on the monster. I will say underranked tanks is kind of hard to use. If it's not or I think Greg 2, at the very least, it is really hard to use a tank. But that's not surprising due to the fact that obviously when you have a higher rank, you do more damage to lower levels. So being a low level tank against high ranking damage dealers doesn't sound like a good cup of tea. Even though I am running good runes here, if you notice, I am running 2 life runes on my Grub Grub. Even with that, it still takes too much damage, and it gets buried in turn order. This is a lot of stuff. Use Arcade because you love his design, right? How many attacks do I have left? I have 1. Another time, my boy. But for tonight, well, I guess I could bring Arcade too. It doesn't really matter. I think I might have a defense win that will allow me to bring. Or I could just do this one. I think I'll just do this one. I think this is doable. It depends. Is that guy running full speed baller? If he's running full speed baller, I might be in a pickle. Depending on if he's faster. He's not faster than me. Woot. Woot. But he does need to die relatively quickly. So that'll be top priority. Kinda. I kinda want to get rid of the damage dealer first, actually. I need to get rid of Balthazar. He can actually wipe out Grub Grub and miss the stun, which is painful. I'll end the freeze again, which is nice. I think I can just go... Oh, I can just straight up kill the... I'm gonna do that. I want that gun. That needs to go. What's up? Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the channel. Like a anime convention panel. We'll do Icebringer, right not? We got our ult. By the way, we just got 50 laps just now. Nice. And we are first. Also nice. You get another benefit. That's awesome. I like King Darien because he reminds me of the character named Richard from a game called Tales of Graces. Nice. I'm assuming that's a Tales of Symphonia series, right? Or just like a Tales series in general, right? Terra Draco. We got a lot of ults here tonight. Now, a really nice thing about Balor is he really doesn't have much stamina costs. So he's gonna be able to do his moves here. He's gonna be slightly bothersome. Alright, we kill Baller, that's good. Baller's gone now. Does this actually land? See, a really nice thing about Goran, a lot of people just really overlook. He's really great for cleaning up your attacker. I like to call him a kind of like a cleaner or a bouncer because he's really great at protecting a single ally. He also cleans them up while doing so. With Protected by Earth, gives a 75% shield and removes all negative stats effects from a targeted ally. I think he's really great at soaking up damage too. It's just really a real sponge of like he can take a lot of damage. Yeah, again, like it's different story when he's dealing with like rank 3 to 5 dark monsters. It doesn't really do him really good, but anything else really. So as long as it's not something that does like so much damage out the ears, it's not even funny. But it can sponge a lot with this skill and its AoE as well, which I really like. Okay, so it did just wind up landing, so I didn't miss, which is cool. I love the Tail series. You can tell by my icon. Oh, okay, so yeah, okay, that's cool. Tail series, yeah. I got a Tales of Symphonia clock. Yeah, I liked the first game and like I believe the PS2 one, Tales of the Abyss. What's my favorite type of event, dude? Uh I like the Titan events, the Titan invasions, and the relics when trailer relics are out. I think those are nice. I don't like the fact they've changed them recently, but it's whatever. You still get a lot of relics out of it, and I like that. It's a great time to stock up on relics, which you do need for a level up system. I'm glad they have a way for players to be able to level up their battle items, which is nice. So those are my two favorites. I think in terms of competitive value, I think the scroll events are amazing. I've never actually participated in a Titan event. They're basically races but better, where they don't really, it's not really a node race. You don't really rate, that's not how you really do it. You just, it's basically a giant boss fight. You basically fight a bunch of monsters and try to rack up as much points as possible by the end of the event with your team. It's a team effort, so you have to participate in that. But it's really nice. It is a really awesome event. It's 1,000 times better than race. It's so good that people are now like saying it's a whole different shebang now, and I'm really happy for that. It's its own category now, and I really like that. A lot of people also don't like like some people they do like the concept. A lot of people hate having to get on and attack the Titan like during the window. A lot of people don't seem to like that. If you're not first. In terms of, I guess, yeah, if you're not, well, I think that goes for any race kind of thing. If you're not really first place, you don't get a whole lot of rewards, no. I think that's for, like, racing stuff, yeah. How long have you been playing this game? Since Markiplier did well, since, for real, I've been playing since Markiplier made a video on this game. I actually played this game way before that, too, but not really serious and just maybe a couple of days, and I got bored with it. But watching Markiplier play it, just reinvested my peak in interest in it again. So I played it again, and I started to like it. Igneous was too annoying to fight, man. Jeez, he was an awful to fight, right? I mean, he was the like, and interestingly enough, he was more dangerous in terms of the other Titans. Yeah, I'd say he was a pain to deal with. Odds are you'll fight him again in the future, so that's that's a thing. A lot of people were sad that his kit and his Titan fight wasn't how it was portrayed when you got him. Uh, but again, I still think he does just fine. I think, well, the kit could use some tweaking, you could say. I think the stamina numbers could be tweaked a little bit in terms of his fire skill. Uh, but as you guys saw during that fight, the damage is fine, even if the base damage is low, because again, all you really need to do is set up first, and it has two ways to set up. It's not that big of a deal, personally. I think it has everything it needs to set up. A lot of people think it's a really horrible monster. It's not that bad. All you have to do is use the setup skill, and then you're good to go. Run like an extra turn monster, and you're good. I wasn't even, dude, I wasn't even using the AoE skill. I don't have the AoE skill yet, but I'm pretty sure that would wipe board too. I don't really want to spend gems to change them, but I would change it to I would get an AoE, and it would just run just fine. I played in this game when Mega Ostium had an event. Yeah, the Fire Age Island. I remember the days where there was more card flipping events besides the 72-hour challenge. Yeah, those that was a long time ago. That's old as dirt. Yep. Those were the good old days. I get so much nostalgia. Oh, name your Garces. I usually like to think of a name first before just naming it. I don't really feel like naming anything right now. Hopefully it's a good name that I think of. I like making names for my monsters. We got our mascot over here called Leftovers. Funny story. So I have like a rank 3 Hayman, right? So I actually thought I didn't have any Hayman uh left over for rank 3, so I think I used some dark cells or whatever. I don't really remember too much, or like it was just a little bit. I thought like I didn't have it. Like it was only like maybe like 7 cells or something like that, and I thought I didn't have any more Hayman. I actually did have one more Hayman left in my old. Uh, I don't know if I think it was in the storage. Yeah, I think it was in the storage or just out on the field. So I just named him Leftovers, and now he's the mascot. So this is Leftovers. He's adorable, adorable Leftovers. I want Lord Mammoth so back then. Name it Inferno. I can think of a better name. I like to name my monsters. Hang on. I named my Talika Coco because of the cocoa bean she holds. I think that's another monster I can actually rank up at the moment. I think I got enough cells for Lord Mammoth 2 to get done. If not close enough, maybe like 100, right? 103, yeah, I can get him done if I wanted, or at least to like 105. Fun fact, Lord Mammoth is actually my first monster in the game. In terms of a legendary monster, if we want to get really specific, I think my first ever monster in the game, in terms of event wise, if we're counting all rarities here, I think it was Beefio, or it was either Beef. Yeah, I think it was Beefio, or not Beefio, Beefcake. Not Beefio. I'm sorry for the confusion. Beefio is Xyofex. I mean, Beefcake. It's a dark rock monster, not dark rock, dark earth. Thinking Pokemon at this point. Dark Earth. But in terms of legendary monsters, Lord Mammoth is historically my first monster, which is interesting. In terms of a legendary monster. I always hated fighting, in all honesty, I always hated fighting griffins. You can imagine the mass up matchup between Lord Mammoth and griffins, and those were terrible. My first legendary was Neemstress. My favorite event was the Alien Island, even though I don't get anything out of it. I like in terms of dude, in terms of progression islands. Let's see here. What's my favorite one so far? Well, I already said skulls are pretty great, competitively speaking. But in terms of like progression events, my favorite one was Oh, let's see here. Um, I suppose the Space Pirates one. I really liked that. I love the Space Pirate series. In terms of if we're going to talk about progression islands here, I kind of like the Space Island one. Oh, that was pretty cool. I also like in terms of mazes, I really liked the Battle Mage maze. I love the Battle Mage series. I got all the Battle Mages. I got Yamada. Yamada's like the newest one, but I got Telekuhu, your boy Telekuhu, which I haven't named either. There's quite a few that I've missed. I got Telekuhu, I got Cassandri, and I got your boy B Mage Ukaduma, which is really really nice. I think Ukaduma is really overlooked. He's such a great support monster in the game. In terms of progression, I like the Magma Island, even though I didn't participate in it. My favorite one was the Pirate Island. A lot of people loved the Pirate Island. Like it was home to so many good competitive monsters like uh well where's her face? Captain, I mean Kevin and Varna. Yeah. I think that in terms of stuff, I'm actually all done for the night. I should probably get to bed here too. So thank you very much for coming to this stream. I hope you guys come to the next one. It's always enjoyable to have these. Yeah, and did the awesome. I'll catch you guys later.